Okay guys, Ducky celebrated a 1-week birthday yesterday. This is his pond. It is a half shell we got from one of the major chains anyway, Big W or Toys R Us, something like that. So it's got these little shallow bits. He's been swimming in it since he was wee. Oh, see, he's just done the classic I'm in the water poo. But he was about a day and a half old or so when we first put him in here. It's shallow enough on this end that he can stand in it comfortably, and then when he's ready he can jump in. So each day he has grown in confidence in the water. He now attempts to dive, but it's a bit shallow for him to really dive properly, so we'll be filling up an old bathtub soon, which will become his new pond, and he'll use that one up until, well, throughout adulthood. So it's nice and clear. It gets refilled every day because we have a hose in there, and it floods every night when it sprinkles all the plants. And he's just free to swim around and do his little goosey thing. He'll find food and all sorts in there. There's all sorts of little bugs and I think dragonflies. They lay their larvae in there, so he does find the occasional morsel. We've taken him out to the river where there's small ponds, and he'll swim around in there and he'll forage for food and eat algae and all those sorts of things, which is pretty terrifying for me because I don't know what's poisonous and what's not, and I'm not entirely sure he knows either. Come on, you go for a swim. He prefers his afternoon swim. Morning swims are a bit cold for him and he gets a bit precious. Don't you, Ducky?
Yeah. Ducky. Ducky. I like it more bugs for Ducky.
So it's also important that geese have access to water every day. They say that it's important to clear out their noses or something to that effect. So you'll see when you put them in the water, the first thing they do is shake their head around under the water.
And dive.
Always make sure you supervise. There's a lot of hype saying that a goose will easily get waterlogged and then drown, amongst other things. I think maybe if you left them in a large body of water all day, yeah, that's entirely possible. Or you live somewhere where it gets below freezing, that's entirely possible. If you're in Australia though, and it's warming up for summer, those sorts of things, I really wouldn't be too worried, but still make sure you supervise all their swims to make sure that they're safe and they don't get into strife. This one as well, he'll hop onto the lip and then he'll jump out because it's quite shallow. He's not at risk of falling and breaking a neck or anything, so it's entirely up to him how long he stays in there. He'll decide when he's had enough. So that's our video. He's also gaining more and more weight every day. He gained, I think, 24 grams in the last 24 hours. So we've still been weighing him every day. He weighs 173 grams now, and that's at 8 days. He's 8 days old now. There you go. He's going to whoop. There he goes. So anyway, I hope you found this video helpful.